Hey, YouTube, long time seller here. Been selling for over 6 years. Sell over $250,000 a year in sales each year. And this is my lunch note series. I've got my napkin notes here. As I always state, I like to watch a video while I eat lunch, and I like to jot down notes on things that whether I learn things or have comments. And I don't do these lunch notes to put anybody down. That's not the point of this. It's just to add to other people's videos and things that I've learned, and just make it a little better experience for you. And I always want to remind everybody to watch as many different shows as you can and learn as many different things and take the bits and pieces that work best for you in your store. So, all right, to the show I watched today was how to ship hats from Millennial Profit. And I know he's been selling for a while, and he did a little tutorial on how to ship hats. And he will ship some hats in a poly bag, and I guess ones that are more have the collapsible bill. Collapsible top. They're not structured, but you still have the bill. I don't like shipping hats in a poly bag, just for the fact that I don't want to risk a upset customer receiving a damaged product. Because I having retired from FedEx, I know how freight is handled, so I like to put a little extra protection. Now, he was talking about shipping hats. Now, I ship all my hats in a box. Every hat goes in a box, and he was showing the boxes that he used, and I want to point out an upgrade on that. And if you will go to Amazon, and you can order these white boxes here. These these are Petaflop is the brand I get. These are the white ones. They're real lightweight. He was using the brown cardboard ones that are thicker and they're heavier. I put any hat in this box and it's under 8 ounces. That's my threshold for a hat, 8 ounces. So that's just a tip here, because a brown cardboard box that's thicker can push a hat over 8 ounces, and then you're going to pay a lot more in shipping. So I use these cheap white boxes from Amazon. You can buy them in bulk. They're a pretty good price. So the next thing I wanted to show is all my hats. I have a impulse sealer. You can pick up an impulse sealer for 20-30 bucks, and then I buy these real thin plastic bags similar to this right here. All right. Now, what I do is I put my hats in these bags and I seal them. So now my hat is protected while it's in my storage from anything, dust or dirt or insect. If an insect happens to come in, because I'm in a warehouse, things happen, but protects the hat. And so what I'll do is I'll just take the hat and I'll put it in the box and ship it like this. And my hats ship for 8 ounces. And that's just standard. I charge shipping, and I charge enough shipping to pay for the postage and pay for the shipping, the poly bags and the boxes and things like that. So I don't make any money off shipping. So anyway, I just want to point out that you can use those white, if you ship in a box and you ship a hat, ship it in those white lightweight boxes. It protects the hat, and it doesn't increase the weight too much. I saw that on the printer that he was using, I forget the model and make he was in, but it's a thermal printer, and thermal printer is a good idea because you don't want to have to buy ink. And I use a thermal printer myself, but I use the Zebra ZP450, and I do that, and mine peels the label for me. So when I hit print, it spits the label out, and it automatically peels it for me. I don't have to fumble and stress and waste time trying to peel a label off the backing. It's peeled, and I just peel it and stick it. So that I think that saves you a little time and a little frustration, I guess, or trying to pick labels apart. So that's something I would look at, is a printer that separates the labels for you. And the hat boxes that I buy 2 different sizes of these white ones here. I'll buy a 9x6x5 and a 10x7x5. And the reason I have the 2 sizes is because some hats have a flatter bill here that I want to protect, and so I want a little bit larger box for them to fit in. And then other hats, the bill is already kind of molded and they fit in the other boxes, and it's just a size thing, because I use boxes for other things as well. So okay, well, I believe that was it. that was the things I just wanted to cover, was the using the quite lightweight boxes, the thermal printer that separates the label, saves a little time, makes it a little easier. Sealing your items in a bag helps protect them, not just during shipment, but while it's in your inventory. And then also, even though you're shipping something in a box, there are things and accidents that happen where items are loaded into a freight container to be shipped someplace through either truck or plane, and there's a lot of packages crammed in, and you don't know where your box is going to land. And if something breaks and spills, it may damage the box, but if you've got this heat sealed, I use this thermal sealer, it seals it up, it's airtight, a little bit more protection in case of liquids, or say the postman or delivery man drops a package off on your doorstep and it rains, right? May ruin the box. Box may get wet. Product inside is good, safe, cuts down on complaints and bad feedback from the customer. So, okay, this was my lunch note series. Just wanted to touch on another thing from Millennial Profit and how to ship hats. And like I say, I'm not trying to discredit him or put him down. I just do things just a little bit differently, and so you can use his ideas and parts of my ideas, or however you want to do it. Come up with your own ideas, but just ways to make your shipping experience a little bit better. So, all right. Hey, well, everybody have a great Q4, and I'll catch you on the flip side.